Hello everyone and welcome once more to the Deiser Connection. How you doing? We're really happy that we've reached this point. It's our 8th episode and we're super hyped about it, and it's the final episode of the season, so please don't cry, please don't miss us. We'll be back in September. We'll be back with more. We'll be back with more use cases, with guests, with more apps and more news about Atlassian. Today we're going to show you, today we're not going to talk about news, but we're going to show you a use case that you might have thought of, but you probably haven't seen yet. It's one of those crazy use cases that one of our most important, and I believe that one of the wisest consultants in Deiser thought of, has been working on for I don't know, for some time now, and he decided to share it with us a few weeks ago, and we decided to try it out because it's based in Jira. Today we're going to talk about a game that is based in Jira, an RPG in Jira. It's called Jira Quest. So let's get back to it. Let's get to it. Not back to it because we haven't started yet. Let's get to it. Jira Quest. So this is Jira Quest, but first let me introduce you to this Jira Quest, because what's an RPG game without a proper introduction? So let's start. In the magical realm of Jira, an epic adventure unfolds. Follow our brave heroes, a renowned wizard and a fearless warrior, on a perilous quest to save the princess from a wicked presence. Together, they will conquer treacherous landscapes, vanquish foes, and uncover ancient relics. Join us in this grand odyssey of courage, magic, and justice that is Jira Quest. Whoa! That's a lot. That's super cool. Okay, so this is Jira. Let me show you. I'm so excited. I'm so hyped because I'm all about games. I love video games, and this is when Luis Lobo shared this with us, I was like, dude, this is magic. This is something else. This is awesome in so many levels. So let's go. Let's check it out. This is Jira Quest. So as you can see, we're in Jira. This is the dark mode in Jira, this is one of the newest themes. I don't know if you know that, but you can now change the themes in Jira. This is good. This is cool. It sets up the mood and it's really cool. So as we can see, this is an epic tale. This is an epic issue that is called Quest 235, and it's my quest. This is like my save data. It's my save game slot. It's really cool. So the description here says Jira Quest, start the game and the characters will be created. So I'm gonna go step by step right here, but I'm gonna share you the how do you say, I'm gonna share you the steps that you need to make in order to play this game. And if you need and if you want to try this out, please contact me and I'll provide information about how to enter and to try this game out. So as we can see, the game has not started yet. The status shows that it hasn't started. So let's see what we got here. Start the game. Okay, so we just started the game. The game is ongoing and the game is ready. Your characters will appear below, the wizard and the warrior. So let's wait a little bit, because there might be, there you go, there's a warrior and there's a wizard. Nice. Two different issues. Okay, so let's start. Okay, let's start with the warrior. What does it say? Okay, in the description, you find yourself in the comfort of your home, where you live with your friend the wizard. It has been a while since your last adventure, the one where the mountain orc stripped you of your weapons, and yet you defeated him in hand-to-hand combat afterward. That's pretty cool, You defeated an orc, a mountain orc, hand-to-hand in hand-to-hand combat. So what a feat! While you remember those moments, you hear outside at the tavern more commotion than usual. There's there's a sound, there's commotion, there's people talking, there's people angry outside at the tavern. It's time to go outside. Okay, so what do we have here? We have actions. We don't have any actions yet. Here we have go east to town square, and we have a workflow here. Should we check out the workflow or should it be cheating? I don't know. Let's check it out. Okay, it looks like it's a map with home, town square. Okay, there's a lot of statuses for this workflow, and it seems like it's a map. It seems like it's not cheating, but it seems like it has some kind of hints if you're stuck there. Okay, so we're at home. We want to go east to town square, but first let's check this out. We have the details here. We have coins. We have 20 coins. I hope things are cheap because 20 coins doesn't seem like much, you know. We have life points, 3 life points. Okay, so we can use 3 life points because the game is over. So epic link, Fede, an automation rule. Okay, cool. There's automation rules. That's cool. That's really good to know. Then right beneath the description we have the inventory. This is your inventory. We don't have anything. We don't have SHIT. I would like to say too, but that's cool. Let's get back to it. Okay, so what do we want to do? Let's go to town square. Okay, so now, okay, we move to the town square, and the description says that during the town square, although today is not a market day, there is more commotion than usual. A crowd gathers at the tavern. Judging from their faces, they are worried about something. From the town square, you can go to the tavern to the north, the Armory to the south, and the spell shop to the west. There is a village exit that leads into the forest. Where do you want to go? Okay, so if the commotion is in the tavern, let's go to the tavern. Okay, let's go to the town with the warrior. Okay, go north. Have you seen, you know, this is really cool. You know, you can move places and there's descriptions. You know, there's a lot of work put in this, you know. There's many hours, but it looks really cool, you know, and you can check the images. You know, these images have been created with AI, you know, and it's really cool. It's really nice. So in the tavern, we've entered the tavern. What a strange atmosphere. Everyone's shouting, protesting. Nobody's drinking. You know, that's what you do in the tavern. You drink and you pass the time, you know, and you sing songs about your battles and your quests. So you approach the bartender serving behind the counter. Can you tell me what's going on today here? You know, the warrior says. Everyone's worried. It is said that in the castle a demon has kidnapped the king's daughter. Some claim to have seen the demon peering from the castle battlements, threatening to kill the princess if 10 souls are not handed over to him today to take them to hell. Oh my God, he wants a lot of souls. You know, there's a demon and he has kidnapped the princess, you know. So the warrior said, we must do something. My friend and I will take care of that demon, okay? The warrior and the wizard, I believe. So I believe that we have to play with both. So if you take it upon yourselves to free us from such a curse, you can drink for free in this tavern until you lose consciousness. That's what a wizard wants to do. That's what a warrior wants to do. You know, a warrior after a battle, you know, after a quest, he wants to drink himself to sleep. Unconsciousness, maybe, yeah, but to sleep would be cool and to have fun while drinking. So you approach the exit door and convinced that you have to do something to help the village. What will you do? Okay, so we're in the tavern. Let's see what the wizard is doing. So let's check the other tab here with the wizard. Okay, the wizard is at home practicing alchemy. If your friend the warrior who is resting in your room, okay, right now it's not resting, but it's okay, knew about it, he will storm into your laboratory like a basilisk and knock over your potions, ointments, and cauldrons. He hasn't forgotten the time when you almost blew off the roof of the house with that mixture of herbs and frog eyes. Okay, so they're friends, but he's a really cool wizard and he makes potions and stuff, you know, and one time he might have blown out their house's rooftop. So something's going on in the town square, you know, that worries him and distracts the wizard's attention. So what's happening in the tavern? Let's go outside, okay? So again, let's go to the town square. You know, in town square, let's go. We have different places to be, you know, but let's go north to the tavern. The same thing again, okay? So we're both in the tavern. The warrior and the wizard are in the tavern. So what should a wizard do? You know, there's different things, okay? If you go south to the town square, let's see what the wizard can do. The wizard can go south to the armory. Armory for the wizard is not that correct, but we can go to the east to the forest. We can go to the west to the spell shop. Okay, the spell shop, I like that one. Okay, so we have entered the spell shop. From the ceiling and the walls hang what appears to be parts of animals: cat claws, ostrich beaks, frog eyes, and goat horns. The wizards are behind the counter, and one of them notices your entrance. Hello, you greet. Good day, sir. How can I assist you? Respond the wizard, who appears to be the oldest of the three. I would like to purchase a spell. Spells cost 10 coins, but only wizards can buy spells here. Okay, that's cool because I'm a wizard. I will be able to buy spells. To prove that you're one of us, tell us, friend, when does a wizard arrive? Oh my god. This is really cool. The question is very easy for you, as you are an experienced wizard who has been through battles in this and other worlds. That's pretty cool to know also. He's a really famous, you know, and he's really a really experienced wizard. So, when does a wizard arrive? That's a pretty good question. I believe that you already know what the answer is for that, you know. So here we have the workflow. We can only go east, you know, but we have actions. And from the workflow, you can reply to wizards. So let's reply to the wizard. Reply to wizard, none. Okay. We reply to the wizards is always late. I don't think so. Always comes soon. I don't think so. A wizard arrives just when proposed. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Gandalf, for that, you know. We know the answer about that. So let's reply this to the wizard, you know. And if we reply that, what's happening? Okay, there you go. So much good. Correct answer. The wizards have granted you a debilitating spell. Use it responsibly. That's really cool. Okay, so we have a spell. You know, what can we do now? Let's go to the town square. Okay, town square. Okay, we have the wizard there, and let's go with the warrior. Here with warrior, we want to go to the town square now and see what we can do. Let's go to the armory. Maybe the warrior will lead some weapons to battle. We're in the armory. There's a shelf with a lot of weapons, crossbows, spears, great swords, but a sword catches our eye. What a beauty! You know, it's like, good morning. Can I help you? How can I help you? The armorer asks. So that sword that you had your eyes on cost 10 coins. So we have 20 coins right here. Can you afford it? I believe so. So what actions can we do? Okay, we can buy the sword. Yes. Okay, now you have bought the sword. It shines like the sun. Nice. And its blade seems to cut through an orc's neck like butter. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. So let's leave the armory and go to town square. So if we go to town square, we'll meet the wizard right there because the wizard is at the same place. So what can we do from here? Okay, the spell shop, we have been there. The tavern, we've been there. The armory, we've been there. So let's go east to the forest with both of them. Okay, here we have moved the warrior, but in the linked issues, the good thing is that we can move the wizard as well. So if we go to if we hit here town square, we can go east to the forest. And now the wizard, if we refresh this page, we can see that the wizard is in the forest too. You have ventured into the depths of the forest. The density is such that hardly any rays of light penetrate through the treetops. You know, okay? So we walk for hours, you know, and to the south you see what appears to be the entrance of some kind of cave or grotto. Okay, I have a debilitated spell, so actions, we don't have any actions, but we can go to the cave. Let's go to the cave. Okay, so maybe the warrior seems to be in the same place, so let's go to the cave too. Okay, cool. So both of them are at the cave. So let's see. Okay, with the warrior, you enter the cave. The smell is unbearable. You notice that at the back towards the south there is an exit. Okay, we can exit the cave through the south, but suddenly, silhouetted against the light, you sense a large figure entering the scene. A large figure. It's a bear less than 2 meters away. You know, it lets out a roar that freezes your blood. What are you gonna do? Oh my God! So actions: fight with the sword, flee to the south of it, or fight. Let's fight with the sword because we have a sword in our inventory, and you know swords are good. Okay, so you have killed the bear. Nice. The edge of the sword penetrated to the heart of him, paralyzing him on the spot. The south exit has been blocked by the cursor. Okay, so we cannot leave the cave, but we can flee, we can fight. Okay, so go to the forest. Maybe, yes. No, first of all, before leaving, let's examine the area. Maybe at first, you know, you didn't see those actions, but we're gonna leave a little bit of time for everything to load, you know, for the automations to run in Jira. Okay, so we have a key in our inventory. We found the key. Nice. Cool. What will this key do? Okay, so we have the wizard right here. Okay, so flee to the south exit. Okay, no, we cannot move. You might not have the permission, or the issue is missing required information. Okay, we cannot move. So let's reload. Go to the north, to the forest. Okay, cool. And if we leave the cave, we go to the north. Okay, so where else can we go? Okay, we have been to the town square, we have been to the cave. Let's go north to the river bank. Okay, to the river bank with the wizard too. We have both our characters, the wizard and the warriors, the WW. We have them in the river bank. You have reached the bank of a mighty river. The waters are icy and the current is so strong that if you dare to dip a foot in, you will likely drown, freeze, or be dashed against the rocks. Oh my God, that's a really scary river. You know, you find yourself blocked. Do you have any ideas that could help you continue the journey? Okay, this is the wizard, this is the warrior. Let's see what they can do. You know, examine the area, and the warrior can examine the area too. Let's see what the warrior finds. The warriors. Transition phase. You haven't found anything. Perhaps it takes the skills of a wizard to search better. Okay, so it's letting us know that it's better to examine the area with the wizard. So, examine the area. Okay, nice. We found a plank. One more thing. Okay, a plank so we can cross the river. Nice. So, let's actions. Let's give the plank to the warrior or put the plank over the river. Put the plank over. Oh, transition failed. The table is too heavy. You need someone stronger to place it. Okay. So now we know that we need to give that plank to the warrior. Okay. Give the plank to warrior. Nice. Have you seen that this is really cool? You know, with actions, you know, and with statuses, you know, with the workflow and so on. You can create a really cool RPG point and click. I don't know if it's point and click, but it's super cool, super nice. I'm really excited about it. So yes, the warrior has the plank. So let's see what the warrior can do with the plank. Actions. Okay, put the plank over the river. Yes, let's do that. You have put the plank across the river. Now you can cross the river to the north. Riverbank, go to the north, to the castle. Let's go to the castle. Yes, we have arrived in the castle. Crossing night falls and you arrive at the castle of the mountain range crowned by a sinister-looking castle. You are certain that it is the dwelling of the demon who has kidnapped the princess. Okay. So we ascend. Will you dare to enter? Yes, we want to enter. We need to enter the castle in order to. Okay, the castle door is closed. Okay, so I have a key. Actions. Use the key. You have opened the door. Nice. Let's move on. Okay, so the wizard. Where's the wizard? Riverbank. Follow me. Follow the warrior. You know. Okay, so we're in the castle. Enter the castle. Okay, nice. So the wizard and the warrior are in the castle right now. Enter the castle. Nice. You cross the castle gate and enter the Hall of Souls. Old tapestries and banners from the past wars hang on the walls. You notice a weapon that, by its appearance, reminds you of legends that spoke of the Hell Axe, capable of vanquishing beings from the underworld. Okay, nice. So how can we get the axe? Okay, actions. Pick up the Hell Axe. Nice. We have taken the Hell Axe. So the warrior has the Hell Axe. That's pretty cool. What about the wizard? What can he do? Invoke debilitating spell, pick up Hell Axe, or fight. I don't think that he can fight a demon by himself. Let's see the. Oh, this is an evil-looking demon. That's cool. That's the whole of souls. Okay. The demon turns to you, stares directly at you, and steps. Here are the first two souls I shall take to the underworld. Okay. As laughter echoes through the immense hall, the princess changes to a pillar, weeps upon realizing that you are both practically doomed. Okay, so we have a demon. What does the wizard have? A debilitating spell. I believe that's going to be really useful. And what does the warrior have? A sword, a key, and a Hell Axe. Okay, so let's try a debilitating spell with the wizard. Invoke debilitating spell. Okay, so you invoke your debilitating spell, and the demon is plunged into a sleep that leaves it vulnerable. So that's pretty cool. This is our opportunity to jump in with the Hell Axe. Okay, so actions. Fight. No, I don't want to fight. So let's reload. We want to fight, but we want to fight in good conditions, right? So Hall of Souls. What can we do? Okay, we have this status right here, right now. Attack with the Hell Axe. Fighting. Okay, so let's try this out. And what's going on? Let's look. Okay, description. Nice. With a brutal swing of the axe, you decapitated the demon. Who instantly ignites, leaving behind a repulsive smoke and the stench of sulfur that gradually dissipates among the stone floor, as if beckoned back to hell. You free the princess from her chains, and upon seeing the beauty on her face, you both share a deep kiss. The warrior and the princess, okay, falling madly in love with each other. Okay, that's cool. That's a nice end of the story. Very soon, okay, yeah, you ask the mage, the wizard, to unite you as husband and wife. Okay, that's really fast. Don't you want to have dinner first? Okay, some condemned souls from the castle now liberated attend as guests to the ceremony. Okay, cool. Nice condemned souls. That's pretty cool. Congratulations. Okay, so married, and it's done. You know, this issue it's done. It's finished. You know, so the warrior gets married to the princess right there and then. That's really fast. That's really cool. Okay, so the story is finished with the warriors. What about the wizard? Let's reload. Okay, so I believe you invoke the debilitating spell, Hall of Souls. Okay, cool. So I believe you are at the gates of the castle. I believe that the demon has been. You go back to where the wedding took place. Okay, so the story also has ended, but it's not in done. So because the warrior is in done, so let's exit the castle. Where can we go? Oh, I know where he needs to go. Riverbank. Okay, let's go back to the forest. let's go back to the town square and let's go back to the tavern, because we said before, the tavern owner said that if you take upon yourselves to free us from such a curse, you can drink for free in this tavern until you lose consciousness. So we're at the tavern and the tavern owner has to pay up. We got rid of such a curse, So let's start drinking. Order a drink and get drunk. There you go. We have defeated the demon. You proudly exclaim, and my companion has married the princess. Okay. And it has been a very tough day. We have very tough days every now and then. It's pretty cool. This is really nice. We have finished the story, But what is the point of all this? The point of all this is that you can create such a crazy story, such a entertaining thing in Jira too. This is a really cool use case. We're really happy that we have been able to show it to you. So that's pretty much it. I hope you liked it. I hope that it was fun for you. It was really nice. It was really entertaining for us. Imagine when Luis Lobo, thank you very much to him, showed us and shared this Jira Quest with us. So what have we used for this? So for Jira Quest we used Jira software, and we used the free plan because there's not many users that are logged in, and if you want access, please request it to me. You can request access to this instance through LinkedIn to me, directly to me, and I'll provide the access. So don't worry about that. Please do not hesitate to ask for access too, because I'll provide it. And the only thing is that it doesn't, you can see the workflow. You might need to block the workflow if you don't want anyone to see hints about where to go or what to do, but it's cool. It's nice. It makes do, and we're really happy about it. We also use Jira Misc Workflows extension again because it's a really useful app, and Luis Lobo managed to configure this with Jira Misc Workflows again. Remember that we used JMWE for the use case that we have with the workflow simplification, and it's really useful. So go ahead, and check it out. We also use automation. We only use 4 automation rules, that will provide you with the different kind of creation, different kind of showing different screens. We've also used DALL-E for the images, created by AI. So that's also pretty cool. So thank you very much, Luis Lobo, for sharing that and for allowing us to share it with everyone through the Deiser connection. So again, that's pretty much it for the season. I hope that you had fun today. I hope that you learned something new. I hope that you're looking forward to seeing us from September on, on our second season, because we'll have more, as I said before, we'll have more use cases, we'll have more news, we'll have guests, we'll have Atlassian tools, we'll have marketplace apps. That's a lot, and we're getting everything ready for that, for the next season. So please be ready, and don't be a stranger. Just tell us what you think, tell us what you want, what might be good for you, what are you looking for in the video. So again, see